Yep. We are now live, and today we are going to be doing so to make dinner meal prep. I have a few things that I ran out of, and these are things that I normally make so that we can have it for the week. So one of the things I have going right now, I already started, was our sugar-free pancake syrup. So I have to boil the water. It's on the pot, on the stove right now. The water's in the pot. So once that gets boiling, I'm going to add the other ingredients to go. Next thing I have to make is some peanut butter. The other day you saw me make almond butter. Essentially, same deal. You put it in the blender. Obviously, your nuts need to be roasted. Your nuts need to be roasted for it to have the best effect. And so that also you don't have to put in any additives, which is how I like my butters, my nut butters, especially even if I were to go buy them in the store, I want to be looking at the ingredients and making sure it's just plainly peanuts, plainly almonds. So with the peanuts, I buy them roasted already. I buy 2 jars. Makes a 32 ounce. Lasts about a week and a half to 2 weeks in this household. But like I said in my last live, I did all the math, and it was actually a lot more affordable to do it this way than getting like a regular 16 ounce or 1 pound of peanut butter. Essentially be the same price. So you're getting double the amount, buying the nuts, and then making it yourself. All right, so that's the second thing I needed to do. The third thing I needed to do, I recently started making my own coffee creamer. I don't know, I go through phases with coffee. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. And I was just like, why am I not liking coffee right now? And so because it's fall, I love me some pumpkin spice. So I made my own pumpkin spice creamer, which I'm almost done with. And have about that much left. That might be a cup. Yeah, it's probably a little cup. I use about half a cup in mine. And then I make my own nut milk. So I have the macadamia one I used the other day in my chia pudding, and then my almond milk. I prefer the almond milk over the macadamia only because, I don't know, I think the nuts I bought are a little, I don't know, they have aftertaste to me. So I'm going to use the macadamia for the pumpkin spice creamer. I had to think about it because I like drinking the almond milk straight up. So, sometimes with nut milks, I've done a few different ones. I have had almond, macadamia, cashew. I really do like the cashew one. What else? Flax, tried hemp. I think that's the majority. I have had oat and rice, but not my favorites. And so some of them I like to drink straight up as if it was a cup of milk, to have with cookies or muffins. And some of them I like to just have them in recipes instead of drinking it straight up because of the taste differences. So anyways, as you hop on live, be sure to say hello. I'd love to chat with you in the comments section. I always look at and see who's joining. And if you guys have any questions, Make Dinner With Me, Meal Prep With Me is set up so that you can come along on my journey of cooking in the kitchen while I speak to you about your own journey, tips and tricks and hacks and, things that has worked for me and my clients in a weight loss journey or even just a fitness journey to help you as a busy mom. Because my goal is to have you walking in confidence and loving the body that you're in, the body that God gave us. And so the best thing is to exuberate that confidence and joy instead of the opposite of what most of us do is be negative toward our body, feel like we're ugly, fat, gross. All these words that I'm using is words that I've used about myself, words that I've heard my clients use about themselves in the past. And we need to break some cycles here, turn away from that kind of negative thinking, and walk in the beauty that we were created to be. So I'm saying hello to Amanda and Melissa. How are you?
The Walmart here.
Yeah, Mommy's live. I'll set up that after we're done. Okay. So today we're doing a scavenger hunt. That's what we've been doing for the past 3 years for the kids on Halloween, because we don't go out and do trick-or-treating. I don't really want the kids having candy. They're just crap, in my opinion. So we get like healthy choices, healthy fruit snacks without the dyes, without the excess sugar. And we do a scavenger hunt at home. So we make it like a wholesome thing and let them feel like they are, getting something out of it. The other day we did have a homeschool party, but that was a candy-free party, which I was excited about when I heard. And we just hung out as a group and had fun, had some food. There was pizza and other snacks. They had crafts and goodie bags. So it was a really good time. I was excited that we got to do that and they got to dress up. And so, like I said, on Halloween day, I buy some candies that are more natural. They color their candy with like vegetables, natural stuff, and the sugar is not sky high. And we make it fun by going on a scavenger hunt in our house. If you want to know some examples, Yum Earth is a good brand to buy for your kiddos. There's no like red 10 or yellow 6 or whatever like that. It's colored with carrot, apple, black currant. Then I have this one. No coloring in this one either. It's Lily's gummies. And another nice brand is Unreal. These are their M&M version. Again, no colors. The color is with turmeric, beet juice, spirulina. So, yeah, those are some examples. No, you don't get nothing yet. All right, I'm going to check on my pancake syrup over here. Again, feel free to ask questions, comments, whatever, in the comments, and I will look at them. Melissa says hello. She's doing good. All right, so I'm boiling water. I think I have you positioned the right way to look at where I am.
That actually bought M&M.
Yes, sweetie.
Yeah,
Right. I think you should see where I am.
I want to eat that M&M
All
right
right,
now.
baby girl. All right.
I want to eat that M&M.
Not now. Can you please wait, sweetheart? Right now. We're going to do the scavenger hunt. Alright, I'm adding the sugar now and turning down the heat. I use allulose for my sugar-free pancake syrup. So I put 2 cups of water and now I'm putting 3 cups of this allulose. Mix that together.
Is this video going on YouTube?
Yes.
Don't forget to subscribe Mom's channel.
Don't have unicorns on our channel.
Don't ever interrupt the live.
A teaspoon of
You're not going.
all done, baby.
I was just telling them to subscribe.
And for the maple effect, I have maple extract. Hey, Nicole, how are you?
You're not going to have a then stop going on Mom's Yeah, I would say tell them to subscribe. Cow. Tell them the people who.
I think I just used up the rest of my maple. Gonna need to buy more of that. But at least it was enough for today's recipe. Grabbing the blender again.
Okay, I will be in the
So, I don't know if, yeah, I got the blender back here. This is the same exact process I used for the almond butter, but I don't have to, I threw the almonds in the oven when I was live last time. So I don't because these are already roasted, and these blend up in like 3 minutes. Much quicker than the almond butter. Much, much quicker. So I'm gonna throw those in. We love our nut butters over here. I think my husband can't live without peanut butter. I mean, I like peanut butter too, but I can dabble with other stuff too. And like I said, the last thing is the pumpkin spice creamer. And those are the three things that I'm meal prepping right now. I'm not really doing any big meals. Meal prepping is not, it doesn't have to only be like a full meal or all the meals of the week. It is what you make it out to be. And so we ran out of this stuff. So I was like, hey, let me just make it on the live because we ran out of it and we need it. I'm going to be making it anyways, right? So yeah, just open them, threw those in, and watch how quickly this is. Because when I was making the almond one, I think, how long was I there for, that I was like, I'm not going to watch you, make you guys watch me do this the whole time. I think it was like a solid 4 minutes, and then I had to wait and do it again after I signed off. So this is very, very quick peanut butter. Just put the nut butter setting. Is the blender.
The blender.
Yeah, this was on the 1 minute because I don't know why it gives it 1 minute, but all it needs is a little bit more and it's done. Peanut butter. Keep when we make peanut butter and jelly. wish that was faster than the almond butter.
This is a reminder. Drink water. Just let me know if this
There's
is
my
done.
Alexa telling me to drink water.
No, you will pee.
I will what?
No, you will pee when you get water.
Okay. Everybody does.
Wait, I don't want to.
My daughter is very silly.
I don't want to pee.
All right, so almost done with two things because this looks like it's
Fat,
about
mommy.
done.
What? Fat.
So the last thing I have to make is the pumpkin creamer,
But,
and it's very simple.
mommy.
What I do is I take about half a cup of
Mommy, that
whatever milk I'm using.
Mommy, that won't let me.
Yeah. Half a cup of whatever milk I'm using, and then I put about a tablespoon, just a tablespoon, it doesn't take a lot, of the pumpkin. I use pumpkin spice and cinnamon because I like that extra cinnamon, and a little tiny hint of vanilla. Blend it up, and it's that simple. Like, it doesn't have to be complicated at all. So I'm going to use the rest of this, but I need to know how much is in here before I use the rest of it. And that way I can have accurate measurements. So let's see if I can figure this out. I'm estimating, I'm going to take a guesstimate. We got thinking 2.5 cups. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, so 2 so far. I think we have almost a half. So I'm gonna get the pumpkin, put in the spices, mix that up, and then I'll have creamer for the next, let's see, that's 5 more doses, so almost a week. Pumpkin spice you can just buy in the store like that. Vanilla extract. I have the pure vanilla extract. How much vanilla extract? I would say about a teaspoon for each. Maybe half teaspoon for each half a cup. Yeah, I'm just eyeing it out. Again, I'm going to taste test this, so I couldn't even begin to tell you how much I use of this for the whole amount.
I think that way, bro.
I want to say it's about 2 teaspoons for all of this. And then I just get my frother. Just gotta open my can of pumpkin, which reminds me, we have pumpkins from the other day that we went to the farm, and I think this is dying because it's been giving me trouble lately. I did buy a manual one, so hold on. Are these the only beds?
Well, I put everything else away.
Huh?
Put everything else away.
Where's the manual can opener?
I didn't get that.
You didn't see that?
No.
What about the door stopper thing?
I got that.
All right, so we have to find out where the can opener is. So fortunately, I can't open this on the Vive. So yeah, but the steps are very easy. Half a cup of whatever milk you're using, pumpkin spice, vanilla, tablespoon or 2, depending on how pumpkin-y you like it, in each half a cup. Blend it all up. I use my frother till it's all blended, and I put it in my handy dandy milk jug. That's it for today. Did 3 recipes rather quickly that are just things we needed in the house that we ran out of. But I do want to extend an invitation if you've been following the lives, if you've been following me, and you are seeking to finally lose weight that has been troubling you, that you've been having a hard time with, you can't get on board with a plan, or maybe you've tried every diet and you've gone on this roller coaster of up, down, and or maybe nothing seems to work. Whatever it may be for you, I know everybody's story is different. And for me, my story was that roller coaster throughout my whole life. And it was exhausting. It was exhausting, and I constantly would get into that state of just feeling down and depressed about myself. Even though I grew up a believer and I knew God loved me the way I was, I still just struggled with that. It was a huge problem, especially in my college years when I was dating. I was trying to find my worth in something else instead of, God himself. And, my life has had a lot of ups, downs, and bumps, and, to the point where I didn't want to get pregnant because I was afraid of becoming quote unquote fat and not loving myself ever again, and so on and so forth. Until I made that decision to forever lose the weight. And so I did. 4 years ago, I made that decision, and I've lost 76 pounds and kept it off. And so my mission, my calling, I know, is to impact as many women as possible who are struggling. They're struggling just, being able to juggle mom life, work, all the other things that we deal with, finances, our spouses, our parents, all the things that just can cause stress. I mean, I'm being truthful and honest with you. These are different things in our lives that can cause stress. And because of that, we often put taking care of ourselves in the back burner, which is what I did constantly. I was constantly tired and had no energy, and just felt like, okay, this is it. I guess this is what life's supposed to be, right? Like, forget me anymore. But when I became a mom and I had got to my highest weight ever, I was like, this is not how my story ends. This is not what God created me to do. And so I knew that there were some things that I needed to deal with, and I needed to get the weight off. So my story, my journey, and the things that I did to get there, to be where I am today, I want to be able to unravel that, unpack that with you in this 3-day event that's coming up. I'm calling it the Drop 10 and Keep It Off. And it's going to be fun because you're going to learn everything it is to lose those first 10 pounds, or maybe it's only 10 pounds, or maybe there's more than 10 pounds that you need to lose, whatever it may be, but just to focus on that first 10 and keep it off, to forever lose that weight and feel confident, have everlasting joy, and really restoring your purpose. So if you want to join me, if this lights you up, if this is something that is calling to you, that you feel like, man, this is the time, I need to hear this, I need to do this, please, in the comments below, because the replay is on Facebook and YouTube, say me or 3-day event, and I'm just going to give you the link. There's not going to be any pressure or anything. It's a free event. So I'll give you the link. You can sign up with your email, and that's it. So I hope you take this advantage. It's going to be a really great time, I promise. All right, so today is Thursday, so I'll see you again tomorrow for another Make Dinner With Me, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. Bye, everyone.